back in this 5,000 metre race. I should say the first 10 are probably running around under 13-minute pace.
Shuka, the other Kenyan I don't think we've mentioned yet, also in there. In fact, the only non-Kenyan I can pick out in that group. I can't even see where he's gone now, so he's been lost a little bit as well. I was going to say it was the Ethiopian Bayesa, but he seems to be struggling to stay with it too.
Well, at the moment it's Bayesa who's actually taking it through pretty hard. And I think that's a good move. He's taking through Haile Gebrselassie.
Remember, the world record is 12 minutes 55.30, and it's been held for the last 2 years by Moses Kiptanui. Not in action in this race tonight, contesting the steeplechase and wondering if he's going to hold on to this world record.
Well, the man I think you're trying to pick out there is in the red back. That's Sagir of Algeria. Sweeps around the pacemaker. And this is going to be some run if he can keep this rhythm going. Kirui, the Kenyan, the world champion, way back in that pack. He's now 30 yards clear.
But Gebrselassie is all out on his own now, and it's a long run to home still. The world record time, remember, 12:55.3. Machuka of Kenya in the second place, Kirui, the other Kenyan, third.
This is a long run for home, but he really is motoring out there. Look at that gap. He's leaving the world's best behind. And if he can keep this sort of rhythm going, he's going to shatter the record. In fact, it looks as if he's even going faster on this lap. The little man is bouncing well out in front, looking so relaxed.
Only 22, remember. Haile Gebrselassie, just a little figure really. 5'3" tall. He smashed Sayed Ouida's world record for 5,000 metres a year or so ago in Holland. And before Kiptanui arrived on the scene, it was remarkable enough to go under 13 minutes. Now it seems almost commonplace. The previous record had stood for 7 years before Haile Gebrselassie came along and broke it. Now he is attacking Kiptanui's record again.
When they mention people like Morsley going for this sort of record, you've got to accept that he's going to have to go up against someone like this man. And if he runs really, look at the time there. My God, he's almost 12 seconds under the world pace at the moment.
This is an incredible solo run by Haile Gebrselassie, the world junior champion of just 3 years ago of both 5 and 10,000 metres. The crowd have been shown the times now on the electronic scoreboard. They know how far inside the old world record he is at this.
I've just got to say, he ran the last kilometre, sorry I'm going to stop you, in 2:32.13, which is at 4-minute mile pace. He's storming around.
Yeah, the last lap was 60.3, so he's maintaining 60-second laps.
And he's got to be 80 or more metres clear of the rest of the opposition. Sagir of Morocco has moved through into second place with Kirui of Kenya third, but with no disrespect to them, no one really cares about the rest of the runners in this race now. All eyes on Haile Gebrselassie.
Well, Machuka's just moving to second place at the moment, but it's a different league over the back straight as this man enters into the home straight. The crowd must know that this is not going to be a world record. He's going to slaughter the world record if he keeps on at this sort of rhythm. And he doesn't show any signs of tiring. He's coming up to the bow now. Haile Gebrselassie has got this world record at mercy, really.
60.4 that lap.
And off he goes in what is surely going to be a memorable final 400 metres. He has won 2 expensive Mercedes motor cars because of his gold medal performances in the World Championships. He can't drive. They're both sitting in the garage back home, but my word, can he run.
But if he keeps this rhythm up, we're going to see a sub 12:50 We thought he might break it by a second or so. If he keeps his rhythm up, he's going to break it by over 5 seconds or more. Look at the way he's cruising around that bend now. Coming into the home straight, the whole of the crowd have been up on their feet for 3 or 4 more laps. Here he comes.
This is history in the making from Haile Gebrselassie. The old world record, 12:55. He's decimated it by around 11 seconds. If we hadn't just seen it with our own eyes, we would not have believed it. 12:44. Behind him, the rest come in like mere mortals behind the god of the track tonight. Baumann of Germany, second, I think, and possibly Karui third, but again, who cares?
Well, there are some records that are just beyond belief. 12:44 for the 5K. I never thought I'd see that in my lifetime. I don't think anybody ever thought they'd ever see that in their lifetime. This man is unique. He's got to be unique. No one is going to get close to that record for an awful long time unless it's this man again.
Well, this has been an unbelievable night of athletics in Zurich, but that is a performance that will long live in the memory. To break a world record which was so admirable in the first place by around 11 seconds, over 10, well, it just shouldn't be able to happen.
Well, he was